Well, it's been almost a month, but now I can finally say Jonathan 1990 Country Walks is back, and today I'm going straight in with this 10-mile monster walk at Troutsdale, starting here in Wykeham Forest, so let's go. Okay, so the walk starts here at Raptor Viewpoint car park, the place I visited a while ago on the channel. So yeah, you now follow what is the Tabular Hills route all the way to Dalby Forest on this monster of a walk. So yeah, this is Wykeham Forest I'm in now. So this is what you're following all the way to Dalby Forest as it goes along here. Dalby Forest. Get views over to the Vale of Pickering over there from here. And from here you start getting views down into Troutsdale, which is the name of the walk. Don't know what that's doing there. Troutsdale again there. There's a better view of Troutsdale here before it crosses the Snainton to Troutsdale Road. You arrive here at Cockmore Car Park, which is on the Snainton to Troutsdale Road, and start heading over to Dalby Forest. Okay, so it's down a narrower path now, which takes you to the Ebbston to Dalby Forest Road, which will hopefully take me into Dalby Forest on this big walk. There's a reminder there that I'm still on the right track. So yeah, this is coming out of Wykeham Forest now, heading towards Dalby Forest. over to Vale of Pickering from here. Okay, so Dalby Forest is just coming into view now behind these trees, or plants, whatever they call them. And you arrive straight at the Ebbston to Dalby Forest road here. Start heading over to Dalby Forest now. So you go in front of a farm here. This is called Givendale Head Farm, and it's just as you enter Dalby Forest. And from here you get a view back over to Wykeham Forest and mostly Dalby Forest now, as it is. Entering Dalby Forest right now. Okay, so now you follow the green Dalby Forest cycle route in reverse to where the Forest Drive is, and then it's coming back to Wykeham Forest that I'm unsure about. Try and look at the map and find the way back. So this is the track of the green Dalby Forest cycle route, the Adderstone one, the big one. And here you meet the red cycle route. That's where it goes down there. Oh, the old lady still thinks this walk is 5 miles and doesn't know it's actually 10. But because she's in a Roxette mood, you know, the band Roxette, I've decided to punish her with this 10-mile monster walk, because she enjoys being like Roxette, but I don't like it. And so you come to a confusing junction here, but it is this way. Don't go that other way. Just found a good view here. So you get a view across a field of sheep from here. Looks like they're trying to stick a mobile phone mast up here in Dalby Forest. So I'm just arriving at the Dalby Forest Drive, and from here I don't really know where to turn off, so I'm gonna need the map now. Just looked at the map and the turning off is just before Bickley Car Park to get back to Wykeham Forest from Dalby Forest, of course. So in a minute, after following it for about 7 miles, believing the Tabular Hills walk, still following the more to see cycle route towards Langdale End until the actual turning off. So the Tabular Hills walk now goes off to Crosscliff that way, but this walk keeps along the Forest Drive just for a little bit further before this turn off comes, just before Bickley car park. And I'm just walking past the red cycle route again, it goes up there. So according to map, I'm looking out for a turning off on that side somewhere, but don't know where it is. So when I do find this turning off, I am going to have to stop the old lady who is probably losing her patience now, realising this walk is definitely a lot further than 5 miles. Bickley car park is coming into view, and it says turn right off a track through some trees just before Bickley car park, and it should be on this side somewhere. It could be this one here, but I'm still going to continue towards Bickley car park. I know for sure that the turning off isn't any further than it. I just arrived at Bickley in the red route, just going to stay here till I figure out where to go. So, I am guessing that it's down here, and I'm literally following a bit of the Bickley Blue trail, which I did cover earlier on this year on the channel. Okay, I've just run into quite a big problem. Yeah, a big problem actually. The road or path where I'm supposed to go is closed off. So, I don't know what to do now. Yeah. I'm just gonna go this way. It's down there. Supposed to go down there. So, I've decided to be stupid and go down the path anyway. So, there doesn't seem to be any problems down this path, so I don't know why it's shut off. I haven't seen any issues yet. Around Scarborough they just seem to be closing a lot of roads and things at the moment. I don't know what's up with them. So I found the reason why they shut the path off. Apparently they've been cutting down trees here. Try and find where to go now or next. So you come to another turning here, and I guess it's straight on. So this is all unfamiliar territory to me now, but I've just come out by a house or two, so this must be the right track. According to the map now, I should be crossing a beck just right about now, right about here. And then, I've no idea again. So yeah, there's the beck down there, and a better view of it from here. It's just follow the map now. According to it, this is no longer Dalby Forest and is Old Will's Wood. So I'm just currently heading down this path through what they call Will's Wood. Should come out at a farm Okay, so looks like it's starting to get dark in here, which is not a good idea. And you come up here and are rewarded with a view. Okay, so it's just past 6 o'clock, which means it will really start getting dark in an hour. And I did mention about this on my update video, that this is the problem I will start running into as it comes into October now. So I've just come out into this area now, and there is a farmhouse coming up, which I guess is the one it mentions in the description of the walk. And you get another good view over this way. So there's the farm with a couple of sheep, or a few sheep, where I'm coming into now. So the track has now turned into a road, and according to the description, you follow that bridleway, which appears to be backwards. So just ended up on like an estate of houses here behind me, with some sheep in front here. So this is getting very strange. So according to what the map says, you follow this road down towards an Estelle lane. So I'm going to keep on along here, see what happens. Okay, so I know where I am now. I've ended up near Langdale End, outside the monastery. So here's the route I'm going to take back. I'm going to have to walk through Langdale End and then turn off towards Troutsdale, then up through Wykeham Forest back to Highwood Brow car park. This may not be the way the map says, but it's a way that I know back to the start. Let's do it. So I'm just passing the monastery here and then walking back through Langdale End village now. Bit of a change to the route. Okay, so I've just made it to Langdale End village, and yeah, I've still quite a trek. Might be dark when I get back to the car, which is still up there in Wykeham Forest. So, if you can see it on the camera, the top of that hill over there is where I've got to walk back to. And it is starting to get dark now, and I have to make it right back to the top over there. So yeah, back in the springtime when I did the Langdale Wykeham Forest walk, I showed you this. It's the church at Langdale, right at the beginning of the video it was. There it is. Okay. So, made it to the car park where the Langdale Wykeham Forest walk starts, and yeah, things are not looking good at the moment with the length it is back to the start. So I've just got to the more to see cycle route, and now it's just the case of follow it back to the start of the walk in Wykeham Forest. And just to let you know, the start of the walk happens to be at the top of those trees there. So yeah, still quite a way, and it is getting dark now. There's some cows right there. So this is just coming up to the turning off for the more to see cycle route towards Wykeham Forest and the end of this walk. So yeah, it's getting a bit nearer now. So yeah, that's the waymark behind this sign. Keep continuing. Wykeham Forest there, getting a bit nearer. So I've just passed two cyclists and they seem to be doing the more to see route in the direction of Ravenscar, and they'll have Broxer Forest and then another forest at Harwood Dale to go through, so goodness knows what it's going to be like for them on their way back. And there's the view out to Troutsdale at dusk. So yeah, there's a stream there. So here's something that you probably don't know. The person who I'm with, I know I've called her an old lady a few times, but they're under lots of health and safety restrictions, and of course walking in the dark is never a good idea. Have to stop because there's a car coming. Yeah, so this seems to keep going on forever. I do know that there is a turning off into Wykeham Forest at some point though. One thing is, I'll be able to try my torch for videoing out for the first time on this channel. Also, because this video will be running on a long time, it'll have to be in 480 pixels instead of the regular 720, or the file's going to be just too big to upload. I know it's not quite Halloween yet, but it is going to be quite scary. The bit going through Wykeham Forest over there in the dark. Whether I should have come down through those trees over at that side, I just don't know, but looks like it. So if you can see it now, there's like a lake down there and Wykeham Forest is closing in, so this is where the turning off must be. Oh yeah, there's the sign in the dark and I've made it to the turning off bit, so yeah, good luck. So this is it now, Wykeham Forest in the dark, uphill back to Highwood Brow. Just stopped, gotta go now, and this is how dark it is now. So now it is literally pitch black. No, it's just up this hill now. It's up this hill. Oh, a bird! Got that bit on. So, still making it to the top of the hill, and it is night time now, and this isn't safe. So yeah, it's not really funny, but I'm ducking under trees here in the spooky Wykeham Forest. So, nearly at the top now. She doesn't know it, but I'm almost at the top now. So, I've made it to the top. There's the sign saying Raven's Car to tell you that you're now at Highwood Brow, the peak of Wykeham Forest. Now it's just down the road here, back to Raptorview car park, where I will be rounding this video up. And finally, I've made it back to the end. After all that, don't do a 10-mile walk at 3 o'clock at this time of the year, it's not clever. So yeah, that's it now. See you.